Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jonathan Reynolds, and today it's been a while since I've put up a video, at least officially, on YouTube. So today we are going to be looking at Qubes OS. I've been running it for about a month and a half now. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, for this review, I had to remember that it's not a virtual machine. This is real hardware. So this is on my real laptop that I use. All right, now we have full access with mouse and keyboard. This is nice. Okay. So a few things that we're going to go over. Qubes is an interesting operating system because it separates everything out in your life into separate things. Different cubes do not have access to other cubes. We got the Unix cube. This is an anonymous cube that you can use, but at the end of the day, it trashes all your history, files, and everything when you're done. Then we got the anonymous Unix that doesn't trash all your files and stuff, but it keeps you anonymous through Tor. Then we have personal. This is your normal YouTube browsing, Facebook browsing and stuff like that, where you get your personal work done. Untrusted. You go somewhere and you don't trust the place. This is where you go to the untrusted to use its utilities. Doesn't have all your files and stuff, or you want to open a link in it and you're willing to destroy a VM, it doesn't spread to the rest of the system. Okay, Vault. I found out what Vault does, and I think it's amazing, and I'm going to start using it this way. It stores the files that you want to share between VMs. Okay, work. This is where you get work done. Then you got your services. You got Firewall, which is a universal firewall for all the cubes. All of them go through the firewall into the next cubes, which are either the sysnet, or if you want to put the sys proxy in line, which I created myself for VPNs and proxies, you can put that in line between the firewall cube and the net cube, or you could put it before the firewall. It depends, however you want to do it. Then you got sys USB, which is keyboard and mouse are going through. And if I were to hook in a USB device, which I actually am going to do, this is in sys USB. Input keyboard. Okay, what happens if I hit OK? But let's go ahead and unplug it. It's proxied through sys USB to domain 0. That's one of the problems why they protect disable keyboard by default, because a device just like this emulates a keyboard for functionality, and once you allow that keyboard functionality through, you're possibly also letting sound anything else there. We got Unix Surface, which is all this stuff to keep you protected. I haven't even tried a lot of these. Probably what the Unix cubes go through. Got the Debian 11 template. If you want to install apps, this is where you go. You go to here, go to the terminal, and sudo apt install. And then all of your Debian-based cubes will have that application available. Okay, we got a display VM for both of those. Then we got Fedora 34, which the only thing I am utilizing Fedora 34 on is the base system. I'm not familiar with Fedora at all. Okay, then we got Unix templates. Let's go ahead and we're going to take a look at some cube settings for the personal, because it'll show what we can do there. Okay, you can change the net cube that's going through the template. All right, and then other things we can do. We could change some advanced settings with PCI, pass-through, and stuff like that. Got firewall rules that we can adjust. for the cube. Then we have, of course, devices we could pass through, but PVH cubes do not support that. And then applications, a thing that I really like. Here's all the available applications, and here's all the applications I've selected for this. You would just go through, if you install a new one, hit refresh, it's going to refresh it, and give you a new list of applications here. All right, we're going to go ahead and hit OK and get out of this one. Let's show you some of the changes that can happen. Let's go to here, and let's go to Vault. We're going to go Cube Settings. All right, now that we're in the Vault, it doesn't have a netcube. So I think that Firefox ESR is not needed. I think terminal would be fine. I think like basic file access and stuff like that would be perfect in the Vault. Let's find KeePass real quick, because that would be very useful in the Vault. Though honestly, I think files would be a good thing to just keep there. Leave it be. Once you apply that change, in the menus, the change is reflected pretty quick like. All right, programs that I have installed. Okay, I have installed LibreOffice. Okay, and it'll always give you that warning just because LibreOffice. Okay, so the theming, let's go to Writer. And the theming is very much blah. Theming does not match system theming. I'm actually, with this system, okay with that. Other ones that I have installed, Signal and TeamViewer, all with varying degrees of difficulty. LibreOffice was easy. Sudo apt install LibreOffice. It was in repos. TeamViewer was a little more difficult. I had to download the file, and then I had to copy it from the cube that I downloaded it into to the Debian 11 template. So when I copied that over, I installed it, sudo apt install. Signal was a pain in the neck. I had to open up the Debian 11 VM or the sysnet, so I could add a repo and test the repo and, get the GPG keys and all that crap usually you have to do. But now that's working, the repo's in there, it's updating. I made sure to disconnect Debian 11 Cube. That way it works fine. All in all, I like Qubes OS. It's interesting. I like the fact that I have a cube that's fully offline. I can do stuff with like banking, record keeping, and stuff like that on that no one will have access to. But I can still access the files from it on other cubes. Editing, documents, and stuff, I think would be great. But since I found that out, I absolutely love this system. Love how it works. Sometimes how it doesn't work is annoying. But with Qubes OS, I think that if what you want is privacy and separation in your life, well, you got it. Thank you so very much for watching this Synolvia Tech Talk, and have a wonderful, blessed day.